It's that time again. All right. Listen, man, if you were in the Discord, you saw this coming. Also, yes, I did get a bit of a head start. Yeah. Gonna create Wordle ring. But first, we gotta create Wordle before we can make Wordle ranked. Now, the reason I got a head start on this is because, well, one, the dictionary file, because there are 2,348 words available in Wordle. I had to compile them all. Then I had to go through a bunch of like BS to make it so the game or the program could actually read the dictionary file. Then I had to make square sprites for every one of these, for every letter. On wait, duplicate? Because we also gotta make an empty square. That's real simple though. We just gotta do this. Bang. Call it placeholder. There we go. Hey, maybe you're wondering what these are. Basically, this is how I like checked to make sure it works. Click this. It picks a number out of the dictionary file, and then it tells you the word that's connected to it. This is what I'm gonna be using to like pick a word. Okay, apparently there is a bug because Yo, what resulted in it making 0 for the bottom? Yeah, I'm genuinely about to go back in the clip. On. You know, which number produced 0? Wait, show it to me. Forgot that goes. Can I go frame by frame, please? Oh, I can't. Grand Diode Diver. 2,348. Tell me there's a 1 in 2,348 chance for it to produce nothing. Hold on, let me fix that by simply changing that one number. There. Now that we got that sorted out, yo, we're like 5 minutes into recording and we already found a bug to fix. Now, we need to lay 5 of these out. So here's my plan for the layout, right? Let me grab my paint. Okay, so this is the screen, right? Gonna have you know, your letters that appear as you type them. Put a sample word in there. Start, right? Then you also have actually gonna have 2 boards up here. Okay, that might not be boxed in like that. Okay, let me pull up the I just spoiled today's Wordle, whatever. Back to puzzle. Hey, see how it shows you right above like that? Basically, I want one of those for both you and the opponent. So, you won't be able to see the letters on your opponent's board. You'll just be able to see, like, the colors. You know, which ones they got correct. But you will see the letters on your board. Then, of course, you got the, like, you know, letters down here. I forgot we have a shape tool. Yeah, like you already know, you got your letters and stuff down here. Yo, amazing graphic, right? Alright, let me move that so people stop getting spoiled on the Wordle. Yeah, so we got like normal Wordle stuff for the bottom half, but then you got 2 charts at the top. Get one for you. And other dude. Alright. I'm gonna just keep that off to the side. Now. This is 960 pixels wide. $960 divided by 5. 192. Wait. I certainly did the wrong math problem, because this is... Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm being dumb. 192. I was looking at the wrong number. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure it has been open for 2 hours. I don't care, though. Okay, good. Those are lined up. I need them to be lined up perfectly. Yeah, after this, I'm about to have, like, Wordle PTSD. I'm gonna have flashbacks every time I boot up Wordle. Now, the fun part I get to figure out on camera is, how do I make it input the letters as you type them? Firstly, on startup layout, sprite, stop animation. I'll call it letter block. There we go. So now it shouldn't... Yeah, okay. Text. make it pick out individual letters. Anything here? You got like a function that can help me with that? I'm checking out their documentation. Text has tag at position. Test if there's text with a specific tag at the given position. For example, if the text says BB code hello tag equals my tag world end tag, and testing if the tag my tag is at a given position will check if that position is over just the part of the text that says world. Google, please. All right. It's a token at expression. What's a token at expression? Oh, it's clearly not here. Is it a condition? No. Oh wait, it's a text expression. Okay, for like a specific command. But where did I put that command? Okay, let me create a text input. We cannot be for real. Everything still works fine, right? Okay. Now text input. Am I blind? There we go. Can I not interact with this? Weird. Mid text input dot text 01. Checks the first letter. Okay. Text input on text change. Seeing if their idea works. Where's the compare to values? Oh wait. Compare to values is a condition. Why are they acting like it's an action? It's not. Okay, so let's actually do the compare to values thing. Text input. Text, of course. Now that supposedly is checking the first character of the first letter your word has, right? Mid word str Yeah, text is irrelevant here because it's already a string. I'm gonna make like a noticeably smaller one. Divided by 296. 96 by 96 squared. Actually, I should probably make 3 different kinds of letter block. Do 1 score letter block. P2 score letter block. There we go. Now we make it. Yo, where's my music? Yo, play my track. Alright. Just tell it to turn green. Let me make a keyboard function too, just so I can hit enter. Actually, wait. Okay. Yeah, let me get my keyboard function. Condition. Key press. Enter. Neat. Oh my, I forgot about that. Do 1 score letter block. Stop. Same with the other one too. Green is frame 3. Okay. Do that. Set frame 3. Now, in theory, if this works. Wow, okay, so. Oh, that actually worked. Hold on. The wrong one is 1. Invert. Try that again. So, filmy. That's correct. Grass. Fires. Rocks. Okay, it's actually working. I mean, the text input is so tiny you can hardly see it, but it's working. Let's try it with a different one. Round. Working. Lunch. It's wrong. Nice. Yo, that's nice. Amazing work. Well, we can make this a little bit more efficient using sub-events. Blank sub-event. Kabang. Kaplow. That should work just the same, right? No. Lunch. Quiet. Krill. Okay, that works. Nice. I thought that'd be way harder. I'm sure it uses function, well, a function that I've never seen before. Because I definitely have never seen the mid function. I'll gladly take it. I probably have, I just don't remember. Okay. Now I need it to react to instance variables. Because we're gonna have multiple of these. Like a whole bunch of these, right? Instance variables. Letter slot, I guess. Yeah, that'd be a number, I believe. I'm gonna make one that says valid. That's default has 0 too. Basically, my intention is letter slot will tell it which letter the box is associated with. So, like, if the box is the first letter, or the third letter, or the fourth letter in the word. And valid will tell it if it's actually being filled in or not. Because remember, there's gonna be multiple rows. 2, 3, 6 rows. And I don't want to trigger like all 6 rows at the same time. You know, that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, like, can we be super specific? Like, we can edit it inside the editor. I know it sounds dumb, like being baffled at being able to edit it inside the editor, but I've spent majority of my time in Construct on the free version, where a lot of stuff is blocked out of the editor. So I'm used to, like, not having majority of features. Okay, not majority, that's a stretch, but quite a few features. I'm used to missing a bunch of them. Yeah, why these got the, like, funky decimals? Hold on. And why'd that one have a Z value? Okay. Huh? Wait. It's 3D. Let me put that 0 back. God, that's kind of trippy. Note taken. Do not delete the Z value, because apparently 2D objects in this do have Z values now. And they will not hesitate to remind you. Although that is pretty cool, like that could have some sick applications. Could I specifically make these do placeholder? Initial animation, yes. Placeholder. So that way you know they haven't really been used yet. Yeah, I did have some fun making the letter sprites for uh, the blocks. Because, like, it was late at night. So some of them are kind of memey. Yeah, I knew it. But Yeah, like, I'll spoil one right now. When you get the letter V correctly, it's a, well, the icon is pixel art of Vector from Despicable Me. Yeah, if there is an art one, I know for some of the art ones, like, if it wasn't inherently obvious what the letter was, I did just put the letter in the corner so you could tell. Okay. Now, letter slot 2, letter slot 3, letter slot 4, letter slot 5. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just line them up like a chocolate bar. Yo, after listening to, which song was this? Yeah, Affogato. That's what this song is called. Affogato by Lucrembo. After listening to it for so many, well, yeah, so many times, Loki gets annoying. Yeah, not really a fan anymore. I'm like, I don't want to go get more, because... On. Let me just show you why I don't want to get more. Like, more songs. Yo, out of my face, too, buddy. I don't care. Go to details. Now look at this, right? These are all music credits, music attributions. The site I got these from tells you to put these low tags in the description. And dear Lord, do I have quite a few tags. I feel like moving that up just a bit. Yeah, right. Right. slot 1, letter slot 2, letter slot 3, 4, 5. And these are all appropriate letter slots. Cool. Now we just need the valid tags to line up. Actually, you know what I might do? Hold up. Yo, let me post the menu. For the love of Christ, bro. Let me just get... Yeah. A placeholder marker. It is... That is not centered. Neither is that. Yo. I did not want to fill. And this is just supposed to be like a quick placeholder. And then you already know we just like sneak that in there. All right. Here's my idea, right? Because we can't just tell it, you know, put instance variable on blank because then it'll just pick a random one. Here's what I'm gonna do, right? $96 by $96, okay. $48 by 204. Okay, and then we just delete the rest of these cubes. Because there is one way I know of for certain to help the program differentiate between, you know, which ones it should give the instance variables. And that is the order in which the props were placed. Okay. So, if I had this marker, spawn a prop, spawn one of the score letters up here, the program will know that as the last placed score letter. Which means you could say that it's the new valid one, and you could set its letter slot in the same go. And then you basically just have it, you know, move on. Basically like a Roomba placing the score letter blocks. God, we're spending so much time making Wordle that, like, I'm not even sure we're gonna get to the ranked part anytime soon. Now we should though. Like, that's just me being pessimistic. Surely we can. Okay. So I'm having like brain fog. So in order to move it to the next one, we'd have to move it basically just 96 out, right? 96 pixels to the left, or not to the left, to the right. One full length. Just as a test, on key press, right arrow. Set position, sprite X plus 96. Sprite Y. Now it should move the exact length we needed to. Yeah. That was just for testing though. Instance variables. Compare instance variables. Valid. If valid is equal to 1, And if letter slot is equal to 1, because that's what it's looking for, set animation. I'm gonna just say blank for now. Tell it to halt the animation again, just to be safe. And then take away its valid tag. Okay. Basically do this, but put that there. Good stuff. Should do effectively the same thing, but we want it to hand over the valid tag to the next row. I'm gonna add a variable that says attempt. Make it a number as well. Wait, I don't know what I mean as well, because the other ones are strings. Whatever. I'm bugging. Attempt. Zero. If attempt equals 0, actually no, if attempt is less than, we're gonna say 5. I'm not even gonna think about it too hard. Just 5. I know Wordle has 6, but I just want to make sure this works so we can tweak the numbers later. We're gonna want to make it spawn a score block, a P1 score block. Layer, I don't care. Set letter slot to 1. Set valid to 1. I keep going until bro produces 5. Only we're gonna change this. Change the letter slots so they're appropriate, slots. They're appropriate places. And then we're gonna set position to plus Y is down, right? Yeah, plus Y is down. So plus 96. And then 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 480. And add to attempt 1. There we go. Flung. Hit the wrong one. Oh, that ain't good. Flock. Flung. Rocks. Right. Wrong. Okay, wait, it actually did stop at 6 attempts. Yo, I just guessed that, honestly. Okay, so it's a little off-centered. And by a little, I mean pretty off-centered. My solution is delete that one. That one action. Wrap. Wraps. Again, 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 again. Now it's... Huh. Wait, okay. So... I'm just gonna do watch. Enter that once. It's normal. But then where did it go? Oh! I forgot to account for the 96 I took away here. So now this would be 384. That should fix it. Relic. Nice. Tyler, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. That's great. Now we got it going down the list, logging how many attempts are being made, and it knows to differentiate right from wrong. Now we need to teach it about kind of right. You know, when a letter's in a word, but not in that spot. You know, the yellow/orange squares in Wordle. But first, I'll be back. Yo. Get this bot out of here, please. There we go. Kind of surprised the music's still playing. That's mad hot. Oh, I can just sit there for a minute. Okay. Now, where were we again? No. Alright. Let me make one for the rest of the letter slots. One, two, three, four, five. Letter slot 2, not 12. Definitely not 12. 3. A 4. And a 5. Now worse. Okay. Once. Okay, no, that's a problem. What's house? Am I bugging? Oh, wait. I goofed. On. Wait. Mid text index length. Okay, so this is a text. Alright. Low-key just assuming how this works. Without having, like, real semblance of a clue. Wait, this would be 3. This would be 4. Alright, now, Joker, that's all normal. Poker? Okay, that's still not working. On. Okay, let's just switch notification. Return n characters starting at an index in a... Oh, wait, I get it now. 0 would be the first letter. N characters starting at an index in a string. Length would be... Yeah, the final one's length. Which means when I turn the second number here, you know, see the 1? If I turn that to 2, it'll be checking for 2 letters instead of 1. We don't want that. We want it checking for the next letter. So we'd be going for an index of 1 then. And this would be going for an index of 2. God, I'm braining. Alright. Harry? Harry. Tally. Ooh. Messy. Okay, it's actually doing it. Oh. Know what that's coming through on the mic, right? Go. Go. Listen, I love you, but you're not coming up here. I know you want my food. No. Okay. So now we know. actually gonna... I'm gonna do this. Just for the sake of QOL, like, this isn't anything crazy. Set visibility, visible. Copy paste that, remove almost everything, really. Just say if equals to, then set visibility invisible. Actually, I guess equal to 4, because if you hit enter while you're on attempt 4, then it'd go into attempt 5. I think. I don't know. Watch. Whatever. Bruh. Fair enough, I guess. 10-5. Or will your mouth and eyes have been tweaking? Are you good? I'm close to wording. First, I gotta create Wordle, and then we can create Wordle ranked. Yeah, we got debug options right down here, purely for testing. And the testing text input, it's not going to look like this in the end. This is just what I'm using. So basically, yeah, I've got all 2,348 Wordle words in my dictionary that I've compiled. Picks a random one, like number 1798, slack. Slack, that's right. I put it in slick. Yeah, we finally got it to... Well, finally bug fixed. It assuming if one's right, all of them are right. Because that's clearly wrong. It no longer makes that assumption. Thank God. That's my randomized word button for debugging. It actually helped me get rid of a bug in the first, like, 5 minutes of recording. Because there was a bug where one value, like specifically one value in the entire dictionary, came back with a number in place of a word. I don't know how I got lucky enough to roll that value, but whatever. It's gone now. So now I need to make the letters actually appear on the squares. Which should be more than doable, hopefully. a apple one. And like this, instead of a word, it just returned the letters or the number 0. That's it. And like, I don't know about you, but I never played the letter or the number 0 in Wordle. Yes, 0, my favorite letter. Okay. Thankfully, creating sprites for every letter is also something I did last night. Yeah. Some of them are just like noodles. Others are shitposts. I gotta make them line up though. Okay, so I guess I'll be copying this little bit right here. Yeah. Mood, text input, text. Let me go and load. Give me a blank event. Yo, dude, can I not just add a regular? Delete that, thank you. Okay. You know, I might just make a group, honestly. Just make another group. Button pushing. Cool. Bang. Damn, that's low-key a missed opportunity now that I think about it. Because, like, I didn't really do anything crazy for B, because I was up till like 4 a.m. and some took longer than others. So yeah, some of them I kind of just rushed. Okay. Give me... Why is this still here? Get rid of that. Give me another one of keyboard enter. Cool. Loki, I should draw myself for B, though. Like, I didn't even think about that. God. Yo. Hey. I got an idea. Where is it? Oh, yes. Wait. Wait. Yeah, it's just a picture of me, but scribbled over with the old server icon. Yeah, Loki. The vision might be real. Okay. So, on enter press, text input 1 equals shit. A whole lot of words. And my brain is like fried right now. Okay. Copy these. But if the second value is A, do I have to put quotation marks on it? Oh my god, I have to put quotation marks on it. Bruh! Just remember it's not. Well, no, I mean, not too late, because normally you're how I find out about things. So, like, even if you were late, I wouldn't be able to tell. Alright, text input slot 1 equals A. Wait. How am I making it separate? When I could. Blank sub event. Road for season 5. Oh my god, bro. Yo, it's so over. I'm so sorry for your loss. My sincerest condolences. Okay. So if it's... drop that down here. If it's equal to the letter A, set animation to A. Now I gotta do that for every single letter. B. Set animation to B. Is that case sensitive? I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, okay. Frame 3 is a good one. This 26 is limit fits, right? Let me just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. The copy paste of Doom and Despair. Your eyes are going on strike. Like, if you watch even a single frame of that shit, it's about to pop out of your head and walk away. B. E, F. Learning my alphabet. G. This truly is an educational channel. Yo, next we'll be learning about shapes. And what motion the wheels in the bus do. M. B. N. Listen, all you gotta do is find out which block goes in the square hole. Real simple task. You are BS. T. U. I imagine there is a better way to do this, and right now I'm kind of looking like I got the Yandere dev code going on. V. X. Well, okay, I use code very loosely because this isn't exactly code. I just don't feel like trying to wrap my head around doing this in JavaScript. Okay, that would take much longer. Like, I could probably do it. It would just take a long ass time. So all I need are cute graphics then. Alright. Update version 1. Every letter is being replaced with an anime girl. Surely I'll make hella bag off that. I just realized I do have to change this one. Hold on, I'll do all the positive ones first, and then I'll do the negatives. Oh no, I gotta adjust all these. God damn it. Yeah, because I gotta change which letter it's looking at. So I just gotta like change one value on every single one of these blocks. Just one. Alright, so this one is bad. Make it go to animation frame 1. Because 1 is the you messed up frame. For my Metacross 3s, all the controllers were lost to time. 75 for each controller? Oh my god, yo, they're fleecing you. For each controller, too? You're getting robbed. So I play the... Just wanted to play the Spaghetti on the Meatballs VR port. Okay. Wait. Accidentally overstepped my bounds. There we go. Now let me copy these. Paste it under all of the negatives. And then cry about it when I realize I have to change 100 plus values by hand. Cool. Okay, those two are good. It's just every single other one. Yeah, open up. here's the big change we have to make. Go into here, take this 0, turn it into a 1. If I don't do that, it's gonna break. The Wordle will kill itself if I don't turn the 0 into a 1. Hey, the glue and tape method always prevails, okay? And don't forget the staples, too. Yeah. Come on. At last of these zeros. Next set of zeros. And occasionally reset ventilation too. Yo, just because I can, hold on. Let me take up even more screen estate. Where's my channel points? Does this still work? Bang. Nice. Wait. He's not responding though. Yo, is he dead? Installed apps. Oh, it's just on the wrong keys. Okay. I'll make him respond to 1 and 2. There. He lives again. Yo, I low-key feel guilty eating on camera. Cause like, I'll think I'm not making noise, well, that much noise, and then I see my soundbar move. Just like putting it in my face that I'm making noise. He lives again. Pulled him like fresh off the ground. What do you mean syntax error? Yo, out of my face with that. Yeah, like I know it's not much, but like trying to think of a good comparison for the feeling. It's like when you're on a Discord call and you fart and you see your like outline turn green. That's what it feels like. Like your outline on Discord. I see. I don't know what that dude Synap like be having on his stream. Like I've only seen maybe like a couple 5-second clips of him. Do be bringing like horses into his house and shit? I could never. Or running around with a chainsaw. Like, I could very easily go outside and grab a chainsaw, but I could not, like, feasibly justify to myself taking it on camera. Some, like, crazy absurd happenings, not gonna lie. Come on. This is for the third letter out of 5. Yo, can we petition to like cut the alphabet in half, please? Just liquidate all of our current letters into like half as many. The spelling of every word will be simplified. Alright, letter 4. How'd that work? See, that's the fun part. I don't know. See, all I gotta do is write the petition and get a bunch of people to sign it. The workings of it are, well, would be everyone else's job. I don't care. Reaching new levels of delegation. Never before seen. Peak premium laziness. UV, come on. Yeah, low-key, this might be 2 streams. Now that I think about it, like I was planning to just drop this on itch.io as like a quick little easy launch. But then I realized I don't even have an itch.io account. Well, I guess there was like a burner account for itch.io that I had when I was like a little kid making my first video games. But I don't remember what it was called. Like the username or password. That thing is just lost. on, this is the last one. The last letter. Watch me get done doing all this and nothing works. That'd be crazy. And that's like average game deving shit though. I forgot who said this, but it's an amazing quote that I'll hold on to forever. Video games do not want to exist. Okay, video games will try their best to destroy themselves. You know, that's always fresh on my mind every time I boot up a game engine. Makes me feel a little better knowing, like, hey, it fucking up isn't just a me thing, it's an everybody thing. It's a great reminder that everybody who has ever picked up a game engine is having the exact same problems as I am. Okay, maybe not the exact same, but real similar. Letter V. All right. Fold those groups back up. And run me my shit. Oh, yep, that works. I forgot I made T lost. Yeah. Like, all 4 animation frames of T just form loss. That time I know it didn't make noise because I muted myself. Okay. Now I need to make it appear on these down here. And for that, I need to get rid of this text input. And because of that, you lost your life. Bro was and, I guess. Yeah, he might be and. Trying to think of how I'll replace this, because like I've already hard coded in this text input box, but it's ugly as shit and it needs to die. Yo. Yo, bro might be and. Okay. Everyone said flank. Bro. He's receiving like psychic attacks right now. Here's the deal. Because I don't feel like changing all of those code blocks again, I'm gonna see if I can just remotely put letters into the input box for text. It'll be jank, but it'll save me a whole lot of time. Why would I take time welding the broken pipe when I could just slap duct tape on it? Duh. Okay. Keyboard. On key press. We're just gonna go down the entire keyboard, actually. Bang, 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 bang. Ba, 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 ba. W. E. See, later I can make tap buttons for mobile so they can play the game. But right now, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna discriminate against mobile players. Okay, they just happen to be less equal. H. L. G. X. C. V. B. N. M. See, now that's a lot of condition blocks. But I mean, to be fair, if I'm making like a fake key input system, then I will have to include every key, even if it looks ugly. I don't think we're getting another VR game for a while. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. On Q press. Text input. Append to text with the letter Q. And then we just do that with all of them. Just with their appropriate letters. Help Wanted 2 underperformed drastically compared to Help Wanted. And also, I don't think Secret of the Mimic is gonna do good. Yeah, fair enough. Cause like, I ain't seen shit for Help Wanted 2. Personally, like, when Help Wanted 1 dropped, it was flooding my timeline. But Help Wanted 2, I saw jack shit for it, honestly. Yeah, it didn't seem as big, like nearly as big. Oh wait, I also gotta add backspace. Yeah, that's another key I gotta add. Help Wanted 2 is kind of my favorite math game gameplay was. As long as I get more opportunities to remove Helpy's limbs with a bandsaw, I will not complain. Or I would not complain. Actually, only complaint is that they should let me do that to everyone else. Now that'd be so tough. Backspace! Give me that. Append. No. don't think I can append negative text. I guess I could do... Would this even work? Text input dot text -1. Minus doesn't work with string and number. Damn. Two things. Are they trying to have a Helpy take over FNAF as the mascot? That boy Helpy is a certified industry plant. You already know. Okay. Like, if I had to make a comparison, I'd say Helpy is like FNAF's Eevee or Lucario. You know, slapped in there just because he can be. What's your take on how FNAF as a franchise is going? Mods, strikes got Gotham with lightning, honestly. But honestly, like, post Ruin, I haven't really cared too much. Like, Security Breach was cool, I guess, but can that dickhead Scott actually communicate, please? Yo, acting like Steel Wool's a group of fans. No, they're developers. Give them the details. Like, how are they supposed to know that Burn Trap wasn't meant to be moving? If you don't tell them. Be so for real. Yeah, they're not about to just, like, Professor X that shit out of your mind. No. Like, be so for real. Yeah, all I'm saying, like, somebody please smack him upside the head. Please. Just do it, bro. Like, not even that hard. Just enough for him to feel it. Person made some cool comics about them. This guy was immediately shot down. Goddamn. Yo, that boy Scott moving like Prime Nintendo. Yo, like everything is prohibited. I didn't even peep my mic was still muted. But no, Daco was a better man than most for that interview. Yeah, no, because that boy Scott needed to be hit with like a raging demon or something. Yo, get him going. Yo. Put like a Huawei burner phone in his back pocket, then talk shit about the Chinese government. It's about to catch fire. Okay. Basically, I just need to redo that. But trying to think of how I want to go about this. Oh. Blank sub event. Pop that there. Nice. Remove that check. We don't need it. Wait, does this one even have? This one doesn't even have instance variables. Hold on. Makes sense. The sports guy. They're in the main villain of FNAF. I'm just saying. Hungry man thinks of food. Okay, he knew exactly what he wanted. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in a very horrible way. Instance variable. Called letter slot, right? Okay, it is called letter slot. Alright, so this would be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. There's what? God damn. 2 whole pages? Yeah, remember what I said earlier about don't hit him too hard? Scratch that part out. Beat his ass. May 10,000 hammers grace his skull. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Oh my god, bro. This dude employing the 445 clan? Shit. Yo. I'm getting like hella lore dumped because I did not know a lot of this. quick. We can just delete these last two from every block. Those we don't need these. Now shave off that dead weight. Yo. Bro think it's up to date now. Yo, that it might be. That it might be. Nah, I'm playing. I feel like I just watched one of them iceberg videos. That being said, I've never watched one of those iceberg videos. Bro. You are not getting my whole clan. Yo, we gonna be hitting like Fighter Z combos. Yo, yo, shield your eyes, Wilbur boy. Or cover your ears or whatever. Actually, wait, you don't have ears. Actually, technically, you don't have eyes either. I'm talking about some falling fast until I pop ult. Yo, just wait till I get full bar. Yeah. It's gonna be over for the entire planet. Yo, don't worry, he's in the time chamber. Just unwillingly. Damn, all 47 agents? Nah, but Loki, Agent 47 could totally learn Shadow Clones. Like, he'd probably only have to see it once to just know. Alright. Now, let's do half of what we just did another 25 times. Construct has been open for 2 hours. Consider taking a short break, perhaps move around a little, or get some refreshments. Regular breaks can help you stay healthy and focused. No. I'm based Naruto game sounds fire. Honestly, bro. Just let me be an Anbu member. Like, they got you playing as a world-renowned Anbu member. Taking people off the map covertly. Wait. I'm re-looking at it because I feel like I did something wrong. My bullshit senses are tingling mad hard. Either that or I'm tired. Real ones know you don't get refreshed by resting. You get refreshed by eating a bulk-sized pack of plastic straws. That's how real ones do it. That being said, I don't have any plastic straws on me. Other slot. Get rid of that. Okay, why don't I just like on any key press? Yes. On any key pressed at all, bring this shit down here. Ignore the consequences. Sweep it under the rug, it's probably fine. Wait. Wait. I see the vision now. I see it now. I understand everything. Well, that right there. And then rip everything out of here. John's transforming. Sometimes you look away, you got the crimson chin. Other times it looks like it was beating him with jackhammers. Yo. I stay on the move, you know? Ever changing. You can't let him know your next move. I gotta be on some new shit every second. I see Gojo changes hairlines. Okay. Nah, cause like when that boy Gojo puts on his blindfold, his hairline damn near comes down to his eyebrows. But when he takes it off, his hairline is normal. Okay, I don't get how he be doing that shit. Yo, Gojo's damn magic hairline. Alright, give me instance variables. Change the name. There. Great name. Don't even need those. I think about it. All I need is this instance variable right here. That should probably give a better name. If I'm making sense, this tomorrow we work on numbers. Yo, Wordle with numbers would suck. But I'll see it. Thanks for showing up. Wait, I do need two. Right. Letter slot. I need two so it can differentiate. Bruh. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta make an OR block. There we go. Now if any of these are pressed, add a sub event. Actually add multiple sub events. Tickle back up. If letter slot equals 1 and actually not. Pick highest. Active. So that'll pick the one that has active on it. If letter slot equals any of those, oh wait, my bad. Wrong place. Okay, lowest letter slot. And make them active. Am I blind? Where's... There. Set active to 1. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm guessing. I was like, I cannot keep my mind in one place right now. If the highest active, which is 1, is of 1 and any of those keys are pressed, change wait, no, that wouldn't work. You know what? Screw it. I'm trying to make instance variables work because I don't like using a bunch of global variables, but whatever. I'm using a global. Okay, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I want to see this work. Active letter 1. Cool. I don't care. I don't care. Care about these. We don't give a shit. Actually, wait. We do about this one because we could still. Could still use letter slot. But active can perish. Get down. I see you. See you. Okay. Now, compare variable active letter equal to 1. And also select that one. Cool. Do. Actually, you know what? Just add 1, really. Just add 1. So I don't have to keep rewriting it. Bang. Bang. That's the wrong number. Goddamn. Another bang. I guess wait like 0.2 seconds. Okay, having it wait like a small period of time. Surely 0.1's enough too, right? Because, like, the point isn't the time. The point is that it was forced to wait before doing the final action. Oh, let me add one more condition before I go copy paste. Compare variable active letter less than 5. Okay, only work if it's less than 5. I don't know, less than 5, less than 6. Because 5 is a real letter that we gotta fill in. Or I guess not equal to 6? Whatever, man, they do the same thing. Can I make blank sub-events for all of them? No, I can't. Okay. We just gotta... Not gonna lie, I'm about to just preemptively put this on all of them. Like, copy paste is the best time saving tool I have. Might as well use it as efficiently as I can. Especially considering I plan to close this out soon. There we go. Now, maximum efficiency copy paste. By max efficiency, I mean vaguely more efficient than what I was doing before. Ooh. Wait. I accidentally hit the end key, which is right next to delete. Anyways, the letter U. Okay, there's another. Oh my god, I hit the second end key. Oh my god, and numlock is my performance mode. Keybind. For Streamlabs. So I had to use that once. I kept it binded ever since in case I had to use it again. So far, I have not ran into a situation where I had to use it again, but better to be safe. What kind of sound effect was that? Like, I could have sworn I heard some, like, weird beep in the background. You know, like somebody in a spy movie just armed a drone. Because it always has that stupid beeping sound. I always found it funny how, like, incredibly dramatic spy media is. Because you're telling me you're gonna have dudes out here dodging lasers and pulling, like, acid putty or laser watches out of nowhere, or exploding pens. Well, okay, the exploding pen is kind of believable considering, the poison pen is a real thing. But everything else, eh. Like, spies in real life do not have X-ray vision. Because I remember seeing a movie that gave bro X-ray glasses. Like, what do you mean? And like, the military just be giving that shit out? For real? And like, towards the end of the movie, when whoever's close to the spy main character finds out that they're a spy, they still they still act like they're about having a happy ending. They act like that person can just join the spy team or whatever. Nah, bro, the government's about to like take you off the map. Like, realistically, the government is booming you. And scrubbing your ass from history. And they're like, the stage whoever found out is death. I don't know, like, my thing is, when you treat spies like superheroes, they obviously feel a ton less like spies. Like, I guess that could be partially the reason why a lot of people like John Wick. Because it's like, you get the action of a spy movie, but a little bit more grounded. I say a little bit because not only is that dude John mad lucky, but he's also superhuman. Like, seriously, that guy just, he'll run at somebody, get shot, and keep running. Like, in real life, that is never happening. You aren't gonna adrenaline tank a bullet, dude. Like, that boy John Wick has superpowers. I don't care. Because in real life, if you get shot, you aren't, like, you aren't even going to be standing long enough to feel the adrenaline. You're going to crumple over and be on the ground. And there will be permanent consequences to being shot if you survive. I'm gonna open this in debug. Global variables, active letter. I forgot I made L a hand with eyes. Set animation. Blank. Stop. Huh? Okay, so if you spam, it tweaks out. Oh, that can be a bug for another time. Collapse all these. All right. So today we got what's up with the letter I? Okay, the letter I does have... on. Oh wait, did I fall for my own trick? I think I might have fell for my own trick. Never mind. Because I knew... Could have sworn for one of them I made it like almost invisible. No, it's like specifically I. So I guess tomorrow I'll have to tweak it a bit. Add, orange letters. And make sure it can only accept words in the bank. Yeah. But... oh yeah, also... obviously the ranked system. That's the whole point of this, because I want Wordle ranked. I think it'd be cool. But regardless, this is Bman. No longer doing an internet. I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Yep.